Week 6, Day 2, Paul's letters to churches. All right, our New Testament has 27 books. 21 of those are letters. And of the 21 letters, 13 of them are written by Paul. All right, so Paul's voice is a big part of our New Testament. All right, so yesterday we did 5 of Paul's letters to churches. Today we're going to do the other 4 letters to churches. Yesterday I said that there were 5 left, but there's not. There's 4 left. Math's not my strong suit. All right, so today we're going to do Romans, Ephesians, Philippians, and Colossians. All right, so Romans is the first book right after Acts. All right, so this is an incredible letter. All right, it's a real powerful book that just lays out our Christian faith. All right, so our workbook today highlights a verse right out of the first chapter of Romans. This is Paul writing, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile. For in the gospel, the righteousness of God is revealed." All right, so incredible book. All right, so Romans, Paul wrote Romans. He wanted to go to Rome. That's why he wrote the letter, to tell them, I want to come there, I want to visit. And he does eventually make it to Rome, but by the time he gets there, he's a prisoner, and he enjoys most of his time in Rome, from a prison. So while he's in prison, he writes the other 3 letters that we're going to do today, which is Ephesians, Philippians, and Colossians. All right, so Ephesians is one of my favorite letters that Paul wrote. He wrote it to the Gentiles. That's us. A Gentile is a non-Jew. And this letter really helps with the distinction between the Old Testament, when the Jews were God's chosen people, being replaced by the sacrifice of Jesus for all peoples, Jew and Gentile. Okay, so do yourself a favor and read Ephesians, especially if you're a little fuzzy on that. All right, so next letter is Philippians. All right, in Philippians, Paul encouraged rejoicing in all circumstances. There's a lot of great instruction in Philippians, but my favorite verse in Philippians is chapter 4, verse 8. "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." All right, this is a great little letter. It's another real short one. It's just 4 chapters long. You can knock that out like that. So last today is Colossians. All right, so in Colossians, Paul is urging us to set our minds on things above and not on earthly things. That's chapter 3, verse 2. But maybe my favorite verse from Colossians is chapter 3, verse 23. "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human masters." Okay? It's another real short one, just 4 chapters long. I mean, seriously, you can knock these out like that. I mean, so tomorrow we're going to finish up with the last of Paul's letters, the 4 to individuals, and it is definitely 4. That's the number. See, I made myself a little sticky note so I wouldn't mess my number up. Tomorrow it's the 4 to the individuals. Thanks.